Welcome back to my channel, The Candy Guy, where I talk about treats for the sweet tooth. Today,
are we all doing that?
Yeah, if you want to. I'm keeping that in the video. Today, I'm not only joined by Morgan, I'm also joined by Elijah. Did I mention last time they're both from Canada? I don't remember, but I am right now. I asked them to bring me a KitKat bar. And if you guys watch my video on KitKats, or you haven't, pause it and check it out. Because then you're not going to understand this whole video.
Yeah, if you need to watch that video, we'll just stay really still for you.
Here I have their Nestlé's made KitKat bar. And here I have, which, sorry, it's melted, Hershey's KitKat bar. I'm not going to explain the whole history of it, but the US has the Hershey's KitKat bar. That's the only one KitKat made by Hershey's. And then Nestle makes for the rest of the world the KitKat bar. So we're going to compare the differences, if there is one. I am going to open this one. Is there a special? Oh, see? This is why, like, a lot of candy from other countries just have easy ways of opening or some sort of method. Here it has a little...
How do you open Canada, or how do you open candy in America?
Just kind of barbaric.
Oh, see, that also looks... You made that look really easy.
I made it look easy because
for the big deal you're making about the easy open for the Canadian candies, you did a really good job.
But I'm not familiar with how to open it. That's why I messed up.
This is the difference between America and Canada. They assume you're just gonna have one. You're gonna break some up. You're gonna eat the whole thing.
We're already diving into the differences. So they're all pretty much the same. They're wafers and chocolate. We're just gonna see the differences.
And this is the Canadian one, right?
This is the rest of the world one. Not just Canada, the rest of the world. And then grab your melted other piece. Okay, I'm having the American one first. I don't know what you guys do.
I'll fall asleep.
Alright, now I'm going for the rest of the world one. It was the chocolate and the wafer.
It's KitKat.
There's a difference.
There is.
There is a big difference.
I think the American one has more chocolate in it.
Well, see, I thought there was less.
There's not much of a chocolate flavor in the American one.
Mm-hmm. But the American one is almost melts easier.
Yeah.
It tastes lighter.
Well, the American one was already melted.
Yeah, it was. I'm sorry.
But it tastes lighter. This one feels like a bit more crunch in the wafer part.
I feel the Nestlé's has more chocolate flavor.
Oh yeah, even like in the layers. You can see there's like chocolate layers in between. There's this one just kind of light.
Oh, yeah.
There's a clear color difference.
Here, show the camera. Bring it. This one right here is Nestlé's, and that has the chocolate in between the wafer. This one over here is the Hershey's, and there's no chocolate in between the wafer. Sorry for the blur. So we had mixed reviews. There wasn't like one better than the other. They're just different. Or did you prefer one over the other?
I preferred the one that wasn't melted.
I am sorry.
Like, it's not your fault. It was like 128 degrees the other day. Not your fault. You don't control the weather as far as I know.
So, Morgan, do you remember what company created the coffee crisp?
Roundtree.
Yeah, if we're pronouncing it correctly.
Yeah,
I really don't know 100%. But anyways, it got its roots in the UK. Guess where KitKat got its roots in?
Oh, I can guess.
Go.
Was it the UK?
It was the UK, and guess what company created it?
Roundtree.
It was Roundtree. So, there is no information I found online that says anything about this, that they're the cousins of each other, they're the spin-off of each other, but Roundtree created KitKat and Coffee Crisp. So that is why Coffee Crisp was tasting like a KitKat bar, just with coffee in it.
Wow, I've learned something.
I guess it was only interesting to me.
I found it interesting.
Okay then. But anyways, I just was kind of full circle bringing these whole videos together and whatnot.
I want to eat some coffee.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I wasn't in that video.
Enjoy.
Oh, try it with the KitKat.
Oh, go
Okay.
with it.
Oh, can you have one?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
These are little fun things that my aunt brought me when she was in Canada, and it caused the whole coffee crisp video.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Told you, they melted together. You take more coffee.
These taste way more coffee. Like,
These bites have way more coffee in them.
mm-hmm.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
What you trying to pull, Nestle? No, it's not the same thing.
I'm confused.
They taste very different. Even the texture is way different.
Yeah.
These ones taste nothing like a KitKat.
No. I'm glad you brought the candy bar. You know, I'm not a fan of these coffee crisp bite-sized ones.
Nope.
I like the bar. Did you agree?
I agree they taste different, but I don't think that one's worse than the other.
You also don't like coffee.
Yeah.
So,
We don't like coffee, so.
Why don't you like coffee?
because of that weird coffee flavor.
Exactly. Thank you for watching this week's video of The Candy Guy. Links for the Penny Candy Store and myself will be... Oh wait, I'm not in the candy store. Wow, that's habit. Links for when I usually film in the Penny Candy Store and myself will be in the description of this video. I post videos every Friday, so I shall see you all next Friday. And I'll have links to Elijah and Morgan's channels in the description as well, or you can click their faces. Have a sweet day! Bye! So hopefully you checked out Morgan and my channel last week, but this week there will be a video that Elijah and I did on his channel. And just a heads up, there will be alcohol and drinking there, so sorry kids. Parents, ask for permission for your parents? Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble. Bye.
What's the slogan for your KitKat? Just like break me off beside KitKat bar?
Yeah.
It's so you don't have like have a break, have a KitKat.
No, that's where they're different as well.
Okay.
Yeah, the slogans are different. Our slogan is need a break, have a KitKat. Your slogan is have a break, have a KitKat. So pretty much we're saying ours is you're already on a break when you're having a KitKat.